Install a fan mount. A fan mount should be installed between joists toward the center of the panel and clear of any long panel support boards. With the panel installed, drill a 1-inch hole where the fan is to be located. Assemble the fan mount. Screw the floor flange onto the pipe until it is flush with the end of the pipe. Screw the flat disc onto the other end of the pipe, leaving about 1/2 inch of the threads exposed. Rest the flat disc onto the top of the panel. Measure the distance between the joists above the panel and cut a pressure-treated board to fit loosely between them. Rest the board on top of the floor flange, then mark the circumference of the flange onto the board. Remove the board and the assembled mount, then drill a small hole in the center of the circumference of the flange you marked. Center the flange over the hole and fasten the flange onto the board. Pass a length of UFB wire through the board and pipe, leaving a generous amount to wire the fan. Seal the wire into the board by filling the hole in the board as far as the nozzle will reach, then leading some of the sealant away from the hole. Bend the wire down into the sealant and fasten with the supplied staple. Smooth the sealant around the wire. Take particular care in sealing the fan mount. You will be tugging on the wire as you strip it to connect the fan. Unless you immobilize the wire, it will be easy to break the seal. Place the partially assembled fan mount onto the panel. Apply sealant around the hole in the bottom plate opposite the studs for mounting the fan hardware. Screw the plate onto the pipe. Drill a 1/8 inch hole through the hole in the lower plate and through the upper plate. Drive a stainless steel screw supplied with the system through both plates to prevent them turning relative to one another. Do not omit this step. It is possible for the torque generated by a fan to unscrew the lower plate if this step is not completed. Ensure that the fan mount is not pressing down or lifting up on the panel. A distortion on the panel will cause water to accumulate. Drive one screw through the joist into the mounting board. A second and third screw diagonally through the mounting board into the joist. And a fourth screw through the joist into the mounting board. Swing mounts are installed similarly to fan mounts, the exceptions being that instead of an electrical wire passing through, a heavy eye bolt with a washer and nut above the support board is used. Since the swing mount will be subjected to, swinging back and forth, a wider support board is used with wider spacing of the screws and possibly more of them.